We are taking a look at the LEGO Star Wars Millennium Falcon. Let's get right into it. Heyo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Grandmaster Bricks, back with another video. Thanks for tuning back in. Before we get going, like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. We're coming up on our 200 subscriber mark, and I couldn't be more thankful. Well, let's get right into it. We're taking a look at the Millennium Falcon, part of the Star Wars theme, and part of the Rise of the Skywalker sub-theme. Set number 75257. It has 1,351 pieces, and it was released on October 4th, 2019, and at the time of recording has not yet been announced for retirement, so it's still available on shelves. It's available for $160, and that breaks down to 12 cents price per piece, starting to get a little bit on the high side once you pass that 10 cents. As far as part usage, when it was released in 2019, it had quite a few new pieces, so I always like to note the new pieces and recolors. It had a handful of recolors, but for it to be such a new set and have so many new pieces, I think that's pretty cool and awesome to note. It came with 7 minifigures. As far as the build, it had 10 bags, 260 pages with the instruction booklet, and 438 steps. My initial thoughts when I saw this set on the shelves was that I had to have it. For any Star Wars LEGO collector, having a Millennium Falcon in the collection is just a must-have. I can't imagine them not having one available on the shelves, no matter what series it was from, whether it was the prequel or the original. It just seems like they just would always need to have one on the shelves. But looking at in-depth at the build, it was a really fun build, nothing too repetitive. It is kind of circular, so you kind of are mimicking similar build techniques, but nothing is quite the same. I found that very entertaining, and the parts inside of it were the little areas, even though it was so small, it did achieve exactly what you were looking for in a build like this from the movies that you know and love. On the outside, the way the panels open up and allowing it to be that play feature, not only being displayed but played with as well, I think is really cool to note. The only thing I think it could have had a little bit more detail on the outside of the actual body, but for $160, I think it really did hit a lot of things that it needed to, hit a lot of points. As well, it had a hatch down below, so I thought that functionality was really cool to note. There was a lot of positive. There was very little negative that I found with the build. Like I said, it could have been a little bit more detailed, but for the price point, I was totally happy with this. 10 out of 10, and I would highly recommend it for anybody that's looking for a Millennium Falcon to add to their collection. Hopefully you've gotten something out of this review, just giving my thoughts and initial feelings on these sets. None of this is sponsored. This is all paid for by me. I'm just passionate about LEGO and just wanting to give my thoughts and opinions with you guys and share them. So hopefully you found something valuable in this video, relaxed, or made an educated decision. So other than that, guys, I really do hope you're enjoying my videos. This was one of my first big Star Wars sets. I was very stoked to build it. I really drug out the whole build process. I was really excited, enjoying watching the movies and building it. So maybe down in the comments, let me know what was one of your first big Star Wars sets. I'd like to know. I think that's really cool. I started with microfighters and then just worked my way up. But other than that, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and never stop building.